r/black people Twitter. Popcorn Harrow says, bring back the era of one-hit wonders. Included photo. Bronson 830 says, or maybe find actual talent. Pepifo says, I don't think Ice Spice is complete shit, but the level of opportunity and attention she has gotten is insane given her music quality. Having a fat ass is enough of a talent nowadays. Tap General 6131 says, lol, she isn't complete shit, but let's not kid ourselves, her music seems geared toward more OnlyFans theme music. Babby_mans of a media says, AWW, the poor music executives are worried and depressed, it's really because independent artists are being discovered organically and breaking through on their own, but go off. The _god_testicle says, I'd like to chime in here. 360 deals, frick, eing suck. The music industry and Hollywood, frick, eing suck. Everything frick, eing sucks attached to the big wigs. They just mad everyone knows this now and don't want to participate. It's now time for an unpaid shout out. This is Mrs. Junkman, she reads kids books for kids, check it out in the description. r/black people Twitter. He says, they're right above me, aren't they? Included photo. Babby_mans of a media says, MFS do be talking with self-aware quips and banter in the face of absurdity, don't it? I catch myself saying shit about life while staring off in space like Imita and breaking the fourth wall of my one-bedroom shack, lol. The _never doctor says, I break imaginary fourth walls all the time. I'll hear something stupid and turn and look at a non-existent camera like, come on, man. Top Chocolate 321 says, are we supposed to riot or something? Limp Relationship 28 says, we got the Alien update, but we haven't seen them BC, we got to buy the DLC. Imjusphere 4th the Moon says, I mean, we just went through a worldwide pandemic that killed millions and went on with our lives like nothing happened. The lack of response doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Time Shurara says, so what's next? How do we refine the sightings to the point where we can predict where they're going to be? r/black people Twitter. Homer Fern says, bro gonna change his name to Bruce Payne after that beating. Included photo. Malakari says, they used to beat that dude and leave his brain showing through the hole they punched in his head helmet. Powderpuff Girls were on some the boys shit anytime they fought JoJo. Inshabal says, nah, he wore the helmet over his exposed brain, they just broke the helmet, not his actual skull, haha. Just a Mud Woman says, they gave that boy hands. Also, side note, that episode where Bubble went rogue, she beat everybody including her sisters. My money was on her sons. Chocolate Elorba says, specifically from the Bubble Vicious episode. Kathat Guy says, such a classic. The scene when Bubbles turned the simulator intensity up past 10 was so unbelievably hype. Wakandan Aristocrat says, I made sure RDCORE, Bubbles Kimbo Slice Utonium. Jump for Life says, when is Amazon going to release the girls? Toyak Now's Best says, PPG definitely giving bats trouble. World's greatest detective and got nothing on them, no finger having hands. r/black people Twitter. Imjusphere Job says, they shoulda just slid Yogi a picnic basket and let it be. Included photo. Late Ron James says. Heatwave and I see a bear in my jacuzzi, I probably bring him a good piece of salmon and a drink too. Least we can do for how much we, frick, ed the climate. Fartus1234 says. Get his ass an iced tea mayo help bro cool off. Kyriast Sukaheim says. I'm in California, and it was hot as fuck this past week. How am I wake up at 6 and it already be 75 degrees? Heat got me feeling like I won't make it in hell. I gotta change, man. Zuna says. If you ask me, the bear owns that house now. Jilla from Philly 2020 says. The bear, who are you? Human, I'm Pam, who are you? The bear, I'm the owner of this house. Round through General says. He needs to contribute rent. Principal_B Lewis says. Anything cooling off in a jacuzzi seems indicative of larger problems, bear or otherwise. Malakari says. Throw that dude a noodle or two, and put some tunes on. Chill if you can, but think about scooting. r/black people Twitter. Him just threw at a Doma job says. If I have free time, I'm probably asleep. Included photo. Successful_basket 399 says. Nah but FR Homer is one lucky MF, what am I doing wrong in life? Zetus says. You're not a cartoon nigga living in a fake world. VCR 747 says. Somebody had to tell him. Lol. Anatomate says. Dressing sexy in your sleep cause you dreamin' about other niggas. Thimore next door says. They don't make M like Marge anymore. Bzin Mojo says. Pixar does. BLK_ick_Dalton says. Serious question, do majority of black women have some form of narcolepsy? Or blood iron deficiency that isn't managed well? Because almost all of the black women I've ever dated can sleep an ungodly amount of hours in a day and still be tired. Your mama back says. We do tend to have low iron and low vitamin D, but the real sleep demon is stress. We have a million things on our minds that only other black women can understand, so I can't even really spell it out for you. Just tuck us in and ask us what we wanna eat when we wake up. r/black people Twitter. Laura Master 00 says. Aquamayne my new favorite superhero FRFR. Included photo. Armor 25 says. Farfo squad would beat the hell out of Thanos. Infinity War wouldn't have lasted 10 minutes. Ridge_storms says. Having more than half the image cropped out helps. Trina_B_H says. That dude was struggling to get across that water. Someone taught themselves to swim in the moment. Rhythmic Bridge says. Michael B. Phelps was the winner for me, maybe Aquamayne Hunger Force for the people on the boat. Lidbull 217 says. See murder. It's Russ Black says. Rocky Balboa, Scuba Gooding Jr., and See Murder got be doubled over. Wrestle 202 says. Lil Namer. Inajivan Sundus says. Lmayo this the one. Saf 1949 says. That guy was not, frick, eyeing around, he has some ass to kick. Out Zara Slap Midgets says. Lmayo bruh. r/black people Twitter. Big Ticket 6 says. When you car senses that you paid all your other bills. Included photo. Babby_mans of a media says. This is some bullshit, tax comes at least once a month, every month for a lot of us. Just finished paying all your bills? Recently treated yourself to a purchase with that extra cash? Went for the DoorDash cause you feeling bougie today and gave a big tip? Bam bullshit, tax tire goes flat, paycheck is short, come down with an illness, get hurt at work, miss the bus, and lose job. It's always some bullshit waiting around the corner, though may as well count it as a bill cause some bullshit never fails to frick up a good plan. Tita Lieutenant says, Zochi I ain't shit. MF finna send her into a spiral. Delightful Time says, turn the music up louder sees. Drown out that negativity. H-Town Down says, exhibitor of why the US is over-reliance on car-centric infrastructure makes us poorer. PM Pretty Tita says, my last car waited until the day I got let go to wear out its head gasket. Minimum $2K fix. That was not a happy day for me or any of my roommates. Claimer's Revenge says, that car is trying to transform and roll out. Screwhead1 says, this is why having a Camry or Corolla is such a great idea. Those things are gonna until the end of time. They're the Nokia brick phones of automobiles. Obese_taco says, the duality of mechanic. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.